Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. You know I understand you got.
First things first, I'm gonna show you how to thread these bobbins. The first part I'm gonna show you is how to thread the bobbins, and that's for the bottom thread, and then I'm gonna show you how to thread the top thread. We're gonna get an empty bobbin and we're gonna place it on the bobbin pin, and when you do that, you move this to the right. You switch it to the right, and then your next step is getting a spool of thread and placing it on the spool. And you're gonna take it all the way over here and wrap it around that circle. Don't actually wrap it, but just pull it to the side. And then you're gonna take it and you're gonna bring it to the back of the bobbin. Like that. And then you just wanna wrap it a few times so it can actually catch itself when it's winding up. And then once this is pulled to the right, the bobbin is pulled to the right, you're gonna press on your pedal, and then it's gonna start working. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time with a different machine. My bobbin's in place. You bring your thread over and you wrap it here, and then you just want to pull it to the back of the bobbin and make sure you wrap it a few times just to keep it in place so it can hold itself while you press the pedal and it's winding up fast. So remember that you have to turn this to the right. What if you had a bobbin that already had thread on it and you don't feel like unraveling it, or you just don't feel like wasting the thread? What you can do is tie the new thread to the end of this thread and wind up your bobbin like that. Right here I have tied and cut the ends. This side was pink, and now I want to change my bobbin thread to red. I don't feel like wasting the thread that I already have on this bobbin, or it's gonna just take too much time for me to unravel this bobbin. So I'm just gonna hook it up the same way as normal. I just place the thread here, and I place the bobbin here, and I made sure that the thread is wrapping around this piece over here. So I'm gonna hold this side right here, and I'm gonna press on my foot. Oh yeah, and make sure that this is to the right. Press down. Press down. Ooh. So this bobbin goes right down here. Most machines, like the easier basic machines, which I would recommend for a beginner, these top cases slide open, and then you just pop this bobbin right inside and you slip the case closed. But for this machine, it goes in here. So I'm gonna pull this out and show you that the bobbin is in there, you see? And I'm gonna just dump it. Yeah. So that goes in there. For those of you who have a machine similar to mine with the same kind of bobbin, you see this part right here? This is important, this little slit right here, and then this part right here. So you are going to take your bobbin and you're going to stick it in the case. Okay, and that first part that I told you was important, that slit, you're going to slide the thread through there. And then the thread is gonna this thread is gonna follow this little line right here and go right here through that little opening right there. So let's try to do this. Okay, I did it. When you're done, it's gonna look like this with the little thread going through that part that I told you about. So now when it's like this, you're gonna come here, and I'm trying to show you this piece right here. You see how it has like this little point, like the rest of it is fine, and then you have this little point here. This is gonna go right there like a puzzle piece, so you just stick it right in there, and it kind of locks. So that's it. After you have that in place, you are going to hold your thread. You want to make sure that you're holding this, because if you're not, then you could lose it and you'll have to rethread your machine. So you're gonna hold that, and you're gonna turn your hand wheel, and it's gonna pick up the bottom thread. And I'm just gonna pull it now because I know that it picked it up, that it caught on. You see? And now both threads are to the top. Beautiful. Okay, and then bring it down this little slit in the machine, right? You go all the way down. You see there's thread guides guiding you here, so they tell you to go up like a loop-de-loop, and you go up, and then here's some more thread guides. They're telling you to go back down, number 4, and then you go back down, 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 and then you are going to next you're gonna place your thread behind this little thing, and you're gonna stick it in the needle hole. I can't do it right now because I'm holding the camera and I am trying to thread, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. Let's see. Okay, I got it through. And you're just gonna pull the thread to the back of the machine. And then when your bobbin thread is in, you're gonna this top thread, you just turn your handle towards you, always towards you, never away from you, and it's gonna pick up the bobbin thread for you automatically. I'm gonna be threading on another machine. Threading is basically the same for all machines, just a little bit of things might change. So here we go. And then you take it down just like we did in the first time, and up the loop-de, and do this take up lever, and you bring it back down. After you bring it down, there's gonna be this thing right here. You see, you're gonna just bring your thread behind there. See if I can do it. Okay, I got the thread behind there, and you're just gonna take it through the needle hole now.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. You know I understand you got options, logic, yeah. I ain't doing better. I want you bad as ever. I refuse to let up. Know I get you wetter. I know I treat you better. I know I wanna step up. Somebody gotta step up. I'ma be the one to step up. Put in work, get my raps up. You know I just really rap. Still don't even wanna rap ya. Fuck with a real nigga and get caught. What's up? I just wanna know where your mind is. Hoping that your mind is where mine is. Girl, you find it in the finest. Let's try this, yeah. Oh, let's not try this. Let's get it right, yeah. And you know I'm top of loving you right. I'ma fuck you right, oh yeah. Don't play, don't play.
When your machine is fully threaded and ready to run, it will look like this. You'll have your top thread, and then your bottom thread will be out too, and the both pieces will be to the back. Remember, you get your bobbin thread by placing your bobbin in its right space. Depending on your machine, the machine that you have, you will have to place your bobbin in differently, but just as long as the bobbin is in the machine, all you have to do is turn your hand wheel towards you, and the top thread will go down into the machine and pick up your bottom thread for you.
You know I'ma do it all on you. I ain't really finna talk that much. I'ma just do what you want.